Okay, in today's video we are going to go over the muscles of the body. First, we are going to go through the muscles on the face. Around the eye, we find the orbicularis oculi. Below that, we find the zygomatics minor, the zygomatics major, the buccinator. Around the lips, we will find the orbicularis oris. Another muscle in the face is the masseter. Around the neck, we find the sternocleidomastoid. Behind that is the trapezius, which you can't see in this picture, but we will go over that. One thing you can see slightly right about here in the neck is the levator scapula. In this image, we will view the epicranius frontal, the muscle right above here. In this picture, we will see what is the epicranius occipital, this muscle. In this other photo, you will see the temporalis, this muscle right, this entire muscle. Now the muscles on the posterior view of the body. And here we find the trapezius, which is this muscle here. Off right to it is the deltoid. Off the shoulder, the infraspinatus is this muscle. Below the infraspinatus, the teres major. And inferior to the teres major, we have the teres minor. The muscle below that, we find the latissimus dorsi. And here we will find the inferior view of the anterior body muscles. To the left, we see the pectoralis major. Off to the right, you will see the pectoralis minor, which is inferior to the major. Here are the intercostals. These muscles right and through here are the internal intercostals. The muscles off to the side would be the external intercostals. And in this picture you will see the external oblique off to the bottom left. These muscles right and through here, also found on the other side of the body, is the serratus anterior, above those which are the pectoralis major. On the bottom trunk of the body, you will find the rectus abdominis, and of course the internal oblique, which is found in the inferior view of the anterior body portion. Now let's go below to the thighs, where we find the gracilis, these long muscles right here, off beside the gracilis, you find the abductor longus. This long muscle out beside is the serratorius, which is not quite clear. Now the posterior of the hamstring, where we find the semitenduous, this muscle, the biceps foramus, this muscle, on this side we find the semimembranous muscle off to the side of the semitenduous. And on here we find what is the gluteal maximus. And this is the posterior view of the body. And if we remove this portion of the body, this muscle of the body, beneath that we will find the gluteal medius, this muscle, all above here. And once again, we see the posterior view of the body, where you see the trapezius, the infraspinatus, the latissimus dorsi, the infraspinatus, the teres major, the deltoid, the gluteus maximus, the gluteus medius. Now the anterior portion, where you find the serratorius anterior, the pectoralis major, pectoralis minor, internal intercostals, external intercostals, the rectus foramus, the internal oblique, the external oblique, sternocleidomastoid, the trapezius, once again the facial body muscles. Some of these shoulder muscles you see here, you will see the deltoid, the biceps brachii, the biceps triceps brachii, bicep brachii. Those would be the flexors. And that is it for the muscles of the body.